Okay, so before we get into this, obviously this is all my opinion. If you disagree with anything, fine by me. My opinion. Just want to get that out of the way. So here goes nothing. The date is May 17th, 2024. Fortnite posts their first teaser for season 3. Everyone is excited because it's Fallout, and we obviously know at the time, because a roadmap leak, that it's going to be an apocalypse theme. And as time went on, we got our second, third, so on, so on. So many teasers. And then, at the time, the season was looking great. We basically knew half of the season, or at least most of the season. We knew Nitro was going to be a thing. We knew Cars was going to be a good thing. Or a main thing, I should say. And we also had Fallout. Then we eventually got the key art for the season, and we also had Magneto. Then we got the trailer. Everything, as always, went fine. Everyone was saying, oh, this is going to be the greatest season. This is going to be the best season of all time. Well, let me just say, it was a pretty good damn season. I'm just going to say it was up there with Chapter 3 Season 1's launch. I'm just going to throw that out there. Fight me, bite me, whatever. It was up there, that's for sure. New gameplay mechanics, like I said, Nitro. Then we got the mobility item, which was Nitro Fist, technically Nitro. And the thing everybody loves, Cars. But then, that's not it. We also got boss cars, which are technically literally just the cars. Then we had a bunch of other stuff, even weapon mods, but not for your weapons, but for your cars. So I guess they're car mods, not weapon mods, but you get the point. Everything was fine for like the first 1 to 2 to 3, maybe even 4. Nah, that's an overstatement. First like 2 weeks of the season. It was fine. It was perfect. Nothing needed to be touched. That's until somebody named Clicks posted this.
What the fuck?
The season was in an outrage, splitting the community into two sides, one of them being casuals, the other being comp. The casuals kept saying adapt to the comp, while the comp kept saying, yo casuals, how do I adapt to this, blah blah blah. Nothing but yapping, and all the clip was them dying to fall damage or internet problems. How is that our problem? Get better internet. Like, that's not the casuals' problem. That's a you problem. If you don't have good internet, you can't blame that on the casuals. But then, Epic did something. Just gave in. They said, okay, competitive, here you go. Here's all the nerfs you've been crying about. Then the community was even more mad. The casuals were screaming and crying just as much as the comp was. And then, yeah, now the community is just split permanently, saying, can we have 2 separate loot pools? That way we don't need nerfs. But the other side is just laughing at the casuals and just laughing in our face, saying, this season is better, season is ruined, season whatever. I'm just gonna say one simple thing. The season is not ruined. The season is not bad. And how can the season even get any worse? How can the season get even more bad? Epic was making it obvious. They'd only listen to the competitive side. They would not listen to the casuals. Epic would see their posts, probably, who knows, they would only listen to the competitive, but as soon as the casuals said, revert the changes, revert the nerfs, make the game fun again, make 2 different loopholes, they just made it obvious. They would not care about the casuals. They would only simply care for the competitive side. It just, they don't care about the community anymore. They used to always, in my opinion, always listen to the community, and they'd also always look at the community and add like fan art skins, fan art, whatever. Hell, they'd even add fan dances back in the day, like they'd host events. They just don't care anymore. They don't care about anything. I mean, look at the shops for an example. They are ruining the shops. Shops have been bad recently. Not only that, but they continue to make bad changes, like removing rarities. Hell, they even added age restrictions. Those changes made everyone so mad. And it's just like I keep saying, they don't care. They also made the locker UI so bad. People are just all around mad. Epic keeps making bad changes. No matter what they add, no matter what they change, it's always a bad change. And as a last effort to get people back in, they added Metallica. But people weren't even that excited unless if they were a fan. Because everyone knew Metallica was coming to the game this season thanks to, again, the roadmap. But it just, I don't know. Metallica was a good event, but they just used everything way too fast. The concert seemed rushed. The concert even seemed unfinished, in my opinion. And the guitar item, it should have saved the entire season, as that's how long Metallica is running for. Not only that, but like everything about Metallica just seemed off and unfinished and rushed. Like I said, the concert, it seems like a last minute decision. And I don't know, that's just not what I want. It's not what the community wants. They want BR events. They want actual events, not concert and creative events. Actual events on the map. And as for story, the story this season, I'm not a big story or lore guy, but hey, if you're a story person, good for you. Not in a hateful way, just saying. The story this season is actually pretty decent from what I've seen. But, knowing Fortnite at this point, they're just gonna toss Megalodon and the Wanderer to the side next season as if they never even existed. So, all I'm saying for the story is, don't get your hopes too high. Because next season, they're not even gonna be around probably. Because next season is Marvel and all of that. And unless if Marvel was just a placeholder. Then, after Metallica, things were dry for a few weeks. Solid 2 weeks at max. Nothing new was really happening. Everyone was getting bored of the game because of the nerfs still. And Metallica was just dry. Then that all changed in a rough 3 weeks or so, I'd say. Fortnite Reload. This is exactly like Rebirth from Call of Duty if you've ever played it. One person on your squad is alive, you can reboot. Until the last few zones at least, or at least endgame, whatever. Basically, this brought back millions, not millions, but at least 1 million players. Because Reload had a bunch of players day 1 and 2, maybe even the first week of it. Nobody was having problems. It was the most fun they've had since OG. Everything was perfect. Everything was good. It was the mode, essentially. Everyone was saying, like, this is the best mode. This is the greatest mode ever. This is the most fun I've had. They were also saying stuff like, I hope this mode is permanent. I hope all of this stuff. It's that good of a mode. And Epic themselves even confirmed it. They're giving it duos and trios in the future. So it is permanent. It's meant like for Festival of Racing. It's meant for nostalgia. Festival was for Rock Band or Guitar Hero. Racing was for F1. Lego was for people that like Legos. Fall Guys in the future is for people who still play Fall Guys. Upcoming and rumored Free Roam or Open World is for like people who like Zelda. Now Reload is for people who want to relive the nostalgia feel while also bringing in like Call of Duty Rebirth people. It's just perfect. And Magneto came to the game, which is current day. Magneto brought one of the best mythic items. You can block bullets. You can hit them for 95 damage. It has ultimate range. It's just perfect. Reload died, kind of, at this time, but Reload is still pretty popular. And Magneto is a Marvel X-Men person, so if you like X-Men, obviously you're gonna drop Reload for a little bit and go to play BR to use the Magneto's magnetism. I don't know why they called it Magneto's power, but hey, it's perfect. And also, me being the Avatar person, I love how everyone is calling it metal bending. It's just the best thing ever. And also, another thing is it does a lot of damage to the one thing people hate, cars. And also, something I forgot to mention is in the future, we're getting Pirates of the Caribbean, which is my favorite franchise ever. Fight me, I don't care. Pirates of the Caribbean, peak fiction. Anyways, that's going to bring one of the greatest mythics ever. Probably up there with Magneto as well. It looks so good, looks so OP. The stats sound amazing too. It's evenly balanced. What could go wrong, am I right? It would appear I was wrong. All Sweat Summer. The current event and current day event. Epic didn't even try. They only added 3 items, called it a day, said, summer, bye. Now they're on break for basically the rest of the season, apparently, because the summer event goes until the end of the season. It's just sad. We used to have good events. We used to have like 10 items max an event. Hell, one of the events literally had a daily item, daily challenge, daily unvault, and daily LTM, plus a daily skin. But Epic got worked out, so they're not going all out anymore, I guess. I can see why, but it's just sad seeing them not try for seasonal events anymore. They only try for collab events. Like, look at Metallica. Look at Star Wars, for an example. Those events got the most attention. Not because, whatever you call it, but because they're collabs. Epic only cares about the money, not the gameplay anymore. It's just sad to see the direction they're going, especially with the metaverse, too. It sucks, man. People can argue the metaverse is a dumb idea, but hey, people have opinions. Some like the metaverse, some don't. I only play Festival, so I can't really give my opinion on this. but it's just not what got people into the game. Cartoony effects and updates that were actually good is what got people to play the game, not metaverse that takes away from what got them into the game. That's why BR and Fortnite and as a whole is at an all-time low and an all-time drought. They added Season OG as a last resort to get people back. Then the game died again. Now they added Reload as another last resort. It's like, at this rate, I don't even know if Fortnite is gonna live. Now the question everybody is asking is, why? Well, the answer is simple. Epic doesn't care for Fortnite. They don't care about the gameplay. They don't care about the community. They only care about the money. So, if you want to support the game still, fine. That's up to you. I'm not going to force you. Nobody's going to force you. But just know, you're not going to get the same love and attention as you were back in Chapter 1 and 2. Maybe even 3. But just know, Epic is just gonna nerf everything because of comp, but not like that matters anyway, because every game has to have nerfs eventually. But I don't know, that's just me. If you want to play the game still, fine by me. If you don't want to play the game, fine by me. Everyone has to leave something eventually. They can't stick to the same thing forever. So, moral of the story is, enjoy what you have before it's gone, because you never know when you'll relive that moment again, or if you'll enjoy that moment again, because you never know. Life is just a never-ending cycle. If something ends, it could end for good, never happen again, and it just sucks, you know? But hey, I'm not gonna stop you if you like the season, so I'm not gonna stop you from doing anything. You do you. You play the game at your own will. Do what you desire. Okay, hey everybody, future me here. This is gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, I might. This is a might, no guarantees, so if I don't do it, then you know why. I might have a video in 2 weeks from now. So, yeah, peace out, everybody. Also, sorry if none of this made sense. My voice is very terrible, I know. And also, like I said at the very start of the video, this is all my opinion, so if you disagree, fine by me. I'm not gonna argue. So anyway, peace out, everybody. See you next one. Oh yeah, I also have a support credit code, so if you want to pop that in the shop to support my broke-ass bitch self, you just pop that in the shop, use code JT, and it'll support me. Thanks.